Universal Studios Islands of Adventure is closing right now. It's a little bit after 8 p.m., about 8:15 p.m. And I just got the ride Velocicoaster, and I am so excited to tell you about it. So right now we are in Orlando, Florida. This is the Jurassic Park section of Islands of Adventure. Really great theme park. Highly recommend it. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm Ariel. This is Urbanist, and the ride is already officially closed. But there's still a few people still riding it, so we'll see the coaster passing through very soon. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Hello, stream walking around Islands of Adventure here, Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. And the walk was nice. And I managed to do 3 rides, my final hour and 20 minutes at the park. I came here very tight deadline, only 3 hours to see the park, which was very risky, especially on the holiday. Today's Columbus Day. Kids are out, so a lot of families were out here, and I managed to get 3 rides. I'll tell you about these 3 rides. One of them is right here, the Velocicoaster. Feel free to ask me any questions, and look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God, I am in love. I just had quite the experience. Oh, look how beautiful it is. So we're gonna see a little bit of the park at night as I'm walking out because it's already closing. The Discovery Center looks so gorgeous. Look at that, Jurassic Park. Okay, no. Wow. So welcome Susie, welcome Joe, welcome everyone, welcome Irene, welcome King J, welcome Frank, welcome everyone. So I wrote 3 different rides. I took the Dr. Doom Freefall, the Skull Island, and this one, Velocicoaster. Those are the 3 rides. Dr. Doom Freefall. Very gentle, very light. It's more for kids. Super light, super gentle. The free fall isn't really that steep, really that sharp. You really only do like 1 big jump and then like 3 other little jumps. It's one of those kind of free fall type of rides. The second ride is the one that I took was the Skull Island, which was surprisingly really fun. Skull Island had it was like I'm not sure what the name of the ride is. It's not quite a coaster. It's fully indoors. Not quite a coaster because you're not really going up and down. It's more like a car ride. There might be an official name for them. And then it's with 3D screens. You wear 3D glasses, 3D screens, and animatronics. And actually, it's a lot of fun. It's light, so it's not too intense, but the action, the way they depicted the entire scene was a lot of fun. Highly recommend. It's fun for all ages. I think kids would just like love it. It reminded me of the King Kong ride that used to exist at Universal Studios. I'm not sure if it's still around, but it's highly recommended. Highly recommended. Fresh Talks Take says VR. No, it's not VR. It's an actual ride. It's just there's 3D screens. You actually get on a cart and go around the track, but it's not quite a coaster, but feels like a coaster. And then lastly, this one, Velocicoaster. This one is one of the best roller coasters I've ever ridden. Now I know why people say come to Island of Adventure, because this is a genuinely amazing roller coaster. Highly recommend. Let me find a little bit more light. So Velocicoaster is this roller coaster, has a few loops, has a corkscrew, and the seat is very minimal. You only have something that's on your kind of waist. And this exhibit looks so kick-ass at night. So I didn't need to wait too long for the Doctor Doom one. Single riders actually have a line, and some of them can just skip through. Some of them can skip through if you're a single rider, and I managed to skip through. Some of the coasters have a single rider line, so if you're just one person, you can actually have a much shorter line than Velocicoaster, which is nice. And then for Skull Island, I waited only like 15 minutes, but the entire waiting experience was really cool. You'll be seeing Insta stories, but there's cool decorations. It looks like if you're going to this creepy dungeon. It's awesome. But Velocicoaster, the wait is long, but the coaster is so fast-paced. It is really thrilling. It is smooth. It doesn't waddle you around, so I didn't have any neck pain or any kind of like weariness or dizziness that you sometimes get in the roller coaster. And also, it is unexpected. I did not expect some of the twists and turns that were featured here. It's like this corkscrew. This corkscrew makes you feel like you're about to lift off your seat. And I'm a pretty big guy. The thing is tight on me, and I felt like I was about to fly off. I think this is intentional. It did feel very precarious. I had to put my hand down and actually go actually hunker down onto the ride. But yeah, it was quite breathtaking. And right there, we have the other rides in the distance. So the other thing is the loop. Oh, the loop is awesome. And then there's like a boost. So you go up, and rather than the old school roller coasters that you hear the clacking, and you go up, rather they just, it's leveled, and then you just boost. And that is really awesome. This is the first time I really experienced a boost coaster. There must be some official terminology for it, but it's really interesting. So highly, highly recommend coming to the Velocicoaster. One of the most smoothest, intense rides I've ever been to. This is the best roller coaster I've been to. It has beaten Kingda and Nitro, in my opinion, in terms of modern, intense roller coasters. There's a huge spotlight over here, 2 of them, right here. Harry Potter Land is very close. People are already heading out. So join me for the exit. Roxanne, leave me a $10 super chat tonight. Thank you so much, Roxanne. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. So feel free to ask me any questions. I'll give you my impressions. With only an hour and 20 minutes left on a busy day, I was able to go on 3 rides. Not quite my money's worth. It's $175 for admission. But at least I got to ride something because I came here spontaneously. It's my only day in Orlando. Isn't the park closed at 8? Yep, I'm straggling. I am taking my sweet time exiting this park. So I'm enjoying the vibes as it is indeed shutting down. Hello, Bree. Nice to see you here. Happy birthday, Action Kid. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Roxanne. Nice to see you here. Susie says, no corkscrews for me. Hello, or Joe, how do you like Orlando? I am now curious about Orlando. I haven't really experienced it. I'm here only for a day. I'm here because I'm doing a sponsorship with Siemens Mobility, the train manufacturer, and Brightline. So you'll be seeing some cool train videos very soon, short videos. So stay tuned on all my platforms: YouTube, Urbanist Exploring Cities, Instagram, Urbanist Live, Facebook, Urbanist Live, and TikTok, Ariel Vieira. These sponsorships help me run the show you cool places, show you a place like Universal Studios Islands of Adventure spontaneously, because I went over here to work with them. So it's awesome. This is why I love doing these sponsorships, especially with companies that I'm interested in, and then I think other people watching will be interested in, because trains are cool. So stay tuned for that. But Yeah, that's why I'm here, and I loved it. Mary says you actually left Greece. I did actually leave Greece. It was they had to drag me out of Greece, but I did enjoy my time. It was wonderful. Is it humid? Says Judy. No humidity today. Now it's fairly cool. I think it feels like 76 degrees Fahrenheit around there. Oh, gorgeous it is. It's cool. There's not people kind of trying to hurry you out, like maybe some museums or other places do. This has an entirely different vibe at night. Wow, so it might be worth coming here in wintertime and hanging out here right after sunset, because in wintertime the park should be open at night. In the summer, I don't think you'll see nighttime unless if they have special nights where they're open late. Are you heading back to NYC, says Roxanne? Nope, there'll be more destinations featured soon. So stay tuned, stay live, put on your notifications. I'll be doing more interesting things. Adam says last minute rides? Not this moment. We're already official closing, but I did go to 3 rides right after I finished the live stream. Maria says, glad you had fun at Universal Studios. Those 2 rides specifically, Skull Island and the Velocicoaster, were awesome. They made my experience worth it. It is quite an expensive ticket, but if you come here early and get to experience various rides, and I recommend coming on all. So a lot of people are exiting now. Yeah, the documentary, you know, I vastly underestimated how long it would take to edit. Our documentary, because I'm collaborating with my videographer, editor, Maria. Amazing artist. So as I was saying, I have someone who scored the documentary. So the documentary, I underestimated how much it'll take to edit, because it's a very complex documentary. We interviewed 25 people. We're color grading, we're adding sound effects. We have custom illustrations made by a wonderful artist. So it is quite a complicated endeavor, and we're only a team of 3 people working hard at it, myself and 2 others. So the release date is being pushed a little bit. Hopefully by early winter we'll be able to have something. But I do appreciate people are hyped for it. This is really good news. Do stay tuned, because I'm really excited to release this documentary. It will come out. We're already 2 episodes edited out of 7. Whoa, this looks so cool.
Have you seen it with Hanukkah lights?
Oh, that's an amazing light. Oh, I love it. Wow, this is so cool. Look at this. At night, the park has a cool light. Susie says post-production. Yeah, filming is way easier. Post-production takes way longer. Hey, Judy says, so excited to see it. The ambiance sounds great. Takes on multiple days to see the park, says Adam. Yes, it does. You know, I would say you could easily do a park per day from what I remember as a kid. And then right now, coming here to Islands of Adventure. And I've been many times to Six Flags Great Adventure. I've been to other theme parks like Tivoli Gardens, Luna Park and Coney Island. I think I featured one other theme park, I forgot where it was, on live video a year or 2 ago. But this park ain't that crazy big. I walked almost the entire park during the live video, the last one. So, and it took only an hour. So 1 hour, I walked almost the entire park, going at a leisure pace. The tricky part is the rides, and you do want to kind of take your time. There's cool souvenirs here if you have the budget for it. I don't see too many interesting food spots, but you know, of course, you may want to have a nice hot dog or have a nice popcorn, or maybe for some crazy people out there, they have cotton candy. I'm not sure how you do that, but cotton candy. And it's worth, I think, coming here for an entire day. So I would recommend allotting at least only one theme park per day. I would not cram more than one theme park per day, in my opinion. You can do it, maybe two, but I wouldn't do more than two. And then if you are a fan of rides, I had this opinion since 8 years old. The rides, parks, in my opinion, the best ones are Universal Studios and here, Islands of Adventure, which is also part of Universal Studios. Do come to these two parks if you love rides, if you love roller coasters. I think Disney is probably more kid-oriented, though I gotta give Disney another shot. We're in Dr. Seuss land right now. Hey, Inspire Life says, so fab to see you here. Yeah, man, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much. Matt says, I hope you go one day to St. Augustine for Haunted History. I heard about the Haunted History. Yeah, maybe I'll go one day. The Harry Potter train takes you to 2 parks. Oh, that's very good to hear. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that people know their stuff about these parks. That's awesome. I know there's really hardcore theme park goers. Is this where Harry Potter is? Yes, Inspire Life, yeah. In the previous live video that I did of this park today, I do visit the Harry Potter world, and it's awesome. It looks like Edinburgh, Scotland. Which, yeah. You're going to see Edinburgh. Stay tuned at some point. This autumn/winter season. I think you would enjoy Epcot, says Katerina. Katerina, you know, I was really tempted to go to Epcot because after extensively traveling through Europe, I wanted to kind of do a live video where I give you my impressions of going to fake Europe. So yeah, I actually would love to go to Epcot. I decided to go for Islands of Adventure because I personally wanted to go since I was a little kid. And I wanted to ride a coaster, and I'm glad I rode at least one coaster here. Beyond that, I thought Epcot, also the same reason, that I traveled to Europe so extensively, I thought Epcot would feel like a emptied, hollowed version of Europe. So I was contemplating whether it was Epcot or Island of Adventure. Wow, this is a cool ride. This has an awesome aesthetic at night. I love it. I love the music. Epcot is amazing. I'm a huge Disney fan, says Inspire Life. Lisa says, please do Epcot. I'm only here for a day for this particular trip, but now that I've come here, it has made me interested to come back. So maybe I'll give Orlando another shot soon. Hey, Christine. You will thrive. Urbanist is the best channel on social media. You will become a patron. patreon.com/urbanist. You will like every single video that I've done in the past week. You will comment. Oh, that's weird. I was hearing something. I think one of the recordings has some messages. I'm not sure. love this. It's so cool at night. Oh my god! I wish this park was open at night. Joe says, Ariel, I live in Orlando. You have one shot. Now you must leave. Only one shot to cover beautiful Orlando. Christy says, ask for the lottery numbers. Okay. Let's find the fortune teller ride. Carousel. Oh, Carousel? How do you say this pun? Dr. Seuss. Carousel. Oh, that's quite a complicated pun, but here's the one carousel in this amazing theme park. And here's a cafe. The Circus Migurkus Cafe. Stupendous. Oh, I love this. This is my home right here. I love puns. I heard that Disney and Universal Studios set up for Halloween decoration. Oh yeah, I'm curious. I don't see any Halloween decoration at the moment. Sally said, did you get just to Florida? Yep. Yep, only a day in Orlando. Susie says some genius thought that up. He indeed, or he or she. Carousel. I gotta download this song. Makes me want to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit again. Susie says the music gets irritated after a while. You know, after riding King Kong Skull Island, such an amazing ride. It also made me want to watch Skull Island. Not Skull Island. I want to watch King Kong, the Peter Jackson version again. Whoa. Irene says Disney already has decorations up. Interesting. So we got a few hardcore Urbanist viewers that also watch the Disney live streams, because there's some like dedicated Disney live streamers out there, which is a fascinating subgenre of IRL live streaming. I am fascinated by it. Let me know why someone would. What is the allure of watching someone walk through Disney week after week? Because some of these live streamers, that's all they do. It's all Disney, all the time. Hey, Irene says, my daughter Daniela is a Disney agent. Oh, wow, Irene. Oh, cool. Irene, tell her to give me the hookup. Irene, tell Daniela to send tickets over here. Let's check out the Carousel a little bit closer up. You know, I am shocked. I am not being kicked out. Maybe I just jinxed it, but I haven't been kicked out yet. Inspire Live says, I watch Disney streamers. Yeah, dude, let me know. I'm curious. What brings people to Disney live streams? Wendy says, is Dumbo here? No, there's no New York City themed part of this theme park. Oh, Dumbo, the elephant. Wendy, Dumbo probably would be seen in one of the Disney theme parks. Dumbo's a Disney character. Right now we're in Universal Studios. Universal Studios appears to have licensed Dr. Seuss. I'm not sure if they own Dr. Seuss, the rights to the movie. I doubt it, but they probably have licensed the rights to the movie. And they own a few of the older school cartoons like Betty Boop. But for cartoons, there's Disney and Six Flags. Six Flags has all the rights to Looney Tunes, which is my personal favorite. I love Looney Tunes more than I loved any Disney character. For me, it's Daffy Duck all the way. Donald Duck, you know, he's all right. but Daffy Duck is definitely the king of ducks. So I'm definitely a fan of Six Flags. Six Flags, I'm not sure if there's one in Florida, do let me know. But there's definitely one in New Jersey. Cats, hats, and things. Oh, no pun here. What? They forgot the pun in this store. This is a cool hat. I smell popcorn. The lingering smell of buttery, oozing popcorn. Oh, popcorn. Oh, sorry, I'm just having a moment. You know, apparently there's a gigantic movie theater right outside here at Universal Studios. I'm not sure how many rooms they have. They seem to have like more than 20. Maybe I'll have some popcorn there. Susie says Dr. Seuss books scare me when I was little. It did for me too. They are very scary. Very disturbing books as well. Do you try butterbeer? No, didn't have time for butterbeer, unfortunately. I'll just have real beer. Inspire life. Why have butterbeer when you can have real beer? Real beer made for real men. No, but in all seriousness, because this is a very serious show, obviously we are in a very serious place, so we have to maintain seriousness. Seriously, we have to be serious in the serious way. Okay. So that said, I heard butterbeer is actually really good, so I am intrigued. Kat says, "Are you back in the States?" No, this is all green screen, Kat. I have opted to use AI, sophisticated AI, Unreal Engine 7, to come back to the States. Kat, yes, I'm back in the States. This is Orlando, Florida, which is a 2.5 hour flight from New York City. Wendy says, "Are you staying there sleeping with the rides?" I mean, might as well. No one's kicked me out. No one's told me to leave. Seems I can just stay here overnight. Expire Life says, "No laughing here." No, there's no laughing matter.
It's a pretty good zoo,
Oh my
said
God.
young Gerald McGrew.
This
And the
scared
fellow
me.
who runs it seems proud of it. Young Gerald McGrew, I'd make a few changes. That's just what I do.
Oh my God. You know, when they say Dr. Seuss is scary, this
The lions
has
and
scared
tigers
me.
and that kind of stuff they have up here now are not quite
I got a
good
jump
enough.
scare right over
You
here.
see things like these in just any old zoo. They're awfully old-fashioned. I want something new.
Imagine if it just starts getting into a creepy
So
voice.
I'd open each cage, I'd unlock every
Oh.
pen, let the
Oh.
animals go and start over again.
Uh-oh.
And somehow or other, I think I could find some piece of a much more unusual kind.
And then suddenly it takes a very dark turn.
And that's what I'll do, said young Gerald McGrew. If you want to catch beasts you don't see every day, you have to go places quite out of the way. You have to go places no others can get to. You have to get cold and you have to get wet too. Up past the North Pole where the frozen winds squeal, I'll go and I'll hunt in my Skiegelmobile and bring back a family of what do you know? And that's how my new zoo will grow. I'll capture one tiny, I'll capture one cute, I'll capture a deer that no hunter will shoot. A deer that's so nice.
Israel says, "Creepy, sleepy I am, eating Greek eggs and ham." Well, if you want your green egg, oh, kind of a hard thing to pronounce. Green eggs and ham. This is your spot. Literally, they actually sell green eggs and ham. Yeah. Where are the authorities? Why haven't they come and told me to shoo away? What is this? All right, let's see what green eggs and ham they have. Hey, Nancy says, "Wow, weird. Have fun." Indeed, I am. They have pizza tots. They have buffalo chicken tots. They have vegan tots. They have green eggs and ham tots. Ooh, wow. The green eggs and ham tots are actually made with green eggs, taken from frogs, boiled, poached frog eggs. I'm joking. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure how they make the eggs green. Maybe just putting food coloring. They have diced ham, white cheese tater tots. Oh, I like this. All the tots. Adam says, "Where are the employees?" This is why I'm wondering. I'm a bit freaked out now. Like, no one has come, said, "Hey, you gotta go." They're just letting me wander through this park at night. Can I stay here? I guess so. Guess I could stay in Dr. Seuss land overnight. Have some green eggs and ham for breakfast. Nancy watching from Chicago. Welcome. The home of the Bears. Judy says Ariel will be locked in this park. This is going to be all-nighter, yeah. The first sleeping live stream ever is going to be inside Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. The real adventure is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to sleep over in the park. Susie says, "How fun will it be to get trapped here?" Well, it is all fun and games until at night all these creatures come alive. Like Night at the Museum, except we're at Universal Studios. Joe says, "In 2 hours' time, you will become part of the robot rides." That is one of the horror stories of Goosebumps. I think, if I recall correctly, written by R.L. Stine. Nancy says, "No rides." No, we're beyond closing time. It closes at 8 p.m. We're just lingering until someone says, "Hey, you gotta go." But no one has such a thing. Oh my God, that roller coaster is still running. The Velocicoaster. That is one of the best coasters I've ever ridden in my life. All right, we have officially left Zeus Land. Now, no more upbeat music. Oh my God, some Coke. They're refilling their bottled waters with Coke.
I'm not good at visualizing how big things are when I read the visual.
Wendy says, "Can we get a beer?" You know, if only they had beer here. But they do have Coke. All the types of Coke. Oh, I wish I had a cup. I would love a nice cool glass of Coca-Cola at this moment in time, but no glass. Wendy says, "Let's go around again." I'm kind of tempted to sneak into that Harry Potter section at night. All right, let's take the long way around. I didn't intend on staying this long, but it's so magical at night. Everyone, do yourself a favor. Get on the Velocicoaster. Quite a hard word to pronounce. Velocicoaster, or one of the rides that takes a while to line up. Leave that for very last. Take the line, take the coaster at night, and then linger at night like I'm doing. They have cameras everywhere. So I am being surveilled at the moment by the powers that be. Hey, Nancy says, "Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing." Hey, my pleasure, Nancy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm making a sacrifice here. $175. Come over here to work on the sponsorship. Taking my afternoon to come here and show you the wonders of Universal Studios. It is a hard job, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to become a live streamer, remember this is a hard life. Easy. Sally says, are you going to feature Scotland? Yes, you will see Scotland at some point. I'm not going to announce when. You'll have to stay tuned. But yes, Scotland will be featured. I'm not going to do too many live videos, but you might see a few. But I'm going to Scotland to film a documentary. It's going to be part of the series that I'm doing. I'm not sure how the Scotland one is going to turn out or how many episodes it's going to be. It's a much smaller city than Athens, but stay tuned, it's going to be fun. Do they get free beepers for the big rides like they used to? Says Susie. I kind of vaguely remember beepers, but what did they used to do, Susie? But no, I haven't seen beepers here. I seen like a express pass, and it seems to me that the express pass actually works because I didn't see long lines on the express area. And for anyone who's wondered, yes, there is coffee in the theme park, which is nice. I had a very late night flight yesterday, so I was a bit caffeine depraved, and I'm glad there was some coffee here. So we're approaching the exit. It's been such a blast. Thanks for this Ninja Stealth Tour. I love the Ninja Stealth Tours. They're my favorite type of tour. I love this Arab theme. This is so cool. I just watched Casablanca again for the second time 2 days ago, and this type of theme is bringing me back. Oh, Susie says they held your place online until you were beat. They were great. Oh, Susie, no, I don't think they do that practice, at least here. I haven't seen it in Six Flags either. That's interesting, but no. There's an express pass. I'm not sure how much it costs, but judging by how few people I saw online for it, I would assume it's probably expensive. Hundreds of dollars, potentially. Do let me know if anyone knows the price for the express pass here. And right now in the comments, let me know, do you have pro tips for the Orlando theme parks? Right now, write your pro tips. I'll say it out loud. Share it with your fellow urbanists. There's some people out here who really love the theme parks here or watch a lot of these live streams. So let me know your pro tips. Expire Life says it was a dream of mine to design parks. Oh, I'm so glad it was. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you know, I share in that dream because I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 a lot. Wendy says, will you show us your journey home? So this is the downside of Florida, including Orlando. It's not walkable. So Orlando, once I get outside this park, you can't really walk to any really, there might be a few hotels in the immediate distance, but in the immediate vicinity, I mean, but most hotels are going to be beyond really walking distance. And not too pleasant to walk because there's areas where there's not even a sidewalk. So yeah, Yeah, it's not quite the best walking area. So to me, to show you how I would get back to my lodging, it wouldn't be too interesting. So Joe says express pass is about 200 to 400 bucks. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Thank you. 200 to 400 bucks. It doesn't seem too bad. You know, if I wanted to splurge, I would spend it. I think I would, especially in this particular theme park, because the rides seem so much fun, such great roller coasters. So I think I would have a blast spending that money here. But I'll show you the walk a little bit outside the park, because outside the park there's like a little plaza area with a movie theater, there's a few restaurants. So I'll show you that area right now. Let me know if you want to stick around for a little bit longer. Let me know if you want me to show you the Universal Studios City Center that they have here. So vote now or forever hold your peace. Mika says, I went to Disney World, Epcot, and Universal Studios and stayed in a hotel in Kissimmee. Kissimmee sounds like a good bet. I think Kissimmee is like the downtown area of Orlando. Someone said, Adam says this looks like Aladdin. Aladdin, yeah. It does, yeah. Rhonda says, yup. Lucy says, yes. Susie says, yes. Wale says, yes, show a little bit more of Universal Studio grounds. Yes, all right, let's do this. Smells very pleasant. There's like really pleasant smells. This is quite a shock compared to New York City. I actually feel like I'm enjoying my olfactory sense here in Orlando, as opposed to the city of New York, where I'm more so assaulted by smells that I never thought I would smell before. I think each park has a transit center that takes you to different parks. I think that's the case with Disney World. I'm not sure if Universal Studios, aside from connecting the two parks, connects to Disney World. I don't think so. I think one would have to take Uber. But Uber doesn't seem too prohibitively expensive. It's a bit cheaper than New York. So it ain't too bad. All right, now we're exiting the Islands of Adventure. That was amazing. So let's now see a little bit of the Universal Studios Center. Inkspire Life says they pump good smells into theme parks. Yeah, that is very good strategy. Marianne says never been. Thanks so much. Hey Marianne, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Did you pay to leave? Wendy says no, you only paid to get in. I got to get in last minute. I assume if you come during the middle of the day, probably 11, 12 will probably be very packed during a weekend or during the summertime. So this is really cool. The Hard Rock Cafe right here looks like the Roman Colosseum. Are you going to do Epcot, says Sally? No, Sally, my only day here in Orlando. Stay tuned. I'll be showing more stuff throughout this autumn season. So stay tuned. But coming here has made me intrigued to come back. I definitely had a blast here in Orlando. So far, just one day has been a pleasure. Wow, so here, look at that Hard Rock Cafe. Joe says this is when the cleaning crew comes and the accountants come and count the money. Indeed, things are expensive, so they're probably making a lot of money in these parks. Apparently, the theme parks division of Disney, the company, is what really holds Disney up for many, many, many years. If it weren't for the theme parks of Disney, apparently Disney, the movie studio, wouldn't be as profitable. And right now, the movie studio is struggling again because they are just not making money. But the theme parks do make some money. Xfire says, do you exit through the gift shop? No, there's no gift shop you exit through. They have souvenir stores, but they already closed them. At least this section is open. It seems like there's a few restaurants here that close a little bit late. Let me know, is it possible to get late night bites here in Orlando? I'm not familiar with the city. And right now it's dinner time for me. So there's a Margaritaville. R.I.P. the Margaritaville in Times Square. It's closing down. That's not already. Adam says, did you eat in the park? No, did not eat in the park. We'll probably be ordering takeout. So I can eat at my hotel. It's cool that they built it. I remember this was way smaller in 1998. Let me know if you see me and hear me. Rocky service. Susie says, I'm surprised there's no hot dog stands. There are. I haven't pointed them out, but yeah, there's places where you can buy hot dogs. And for some reason, you can buy Dragon Ball Z merch here. And you can buy One Piece merch right over here. There are two different animes. Japanese animation. Wow, this is nice. I like this. So this area is free. We just exited the paid theme park. This is the Universal Studios area. Let me know the official name. So someone told me better order some food soon because I'll have... so here is a gigantic turkey leg if you wanted a... That might be my dinner. Gigantic turkey leg. All right, let me know if you see me and hear me once again. Little few shops and some stores and things like that. Things are already starting to close down. So it seems like Orlando's not too late night. 10 p.m. seems to be the cutoff. But right here you can access Ubers, and it seems like there might be bus service certain days, things like that, and there's parking. So thank you everyone so much for tuning in. This was my adventure through Orlando for today. Stay tuned for some cool videos about trains in Florida, behind the scenes stuff. It's going to be really fun. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. I do recommend Islands of Adventure. Quite a blast. Do come early so you can enjoy all the rides. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay.
No!